Shalom, family. Welcome back again. Today we're not in the backyard. Today we're in the front yard. What we're gonna try to do is improve this netting coverage on my blueberries. And the problem is, as you can see, it's got a little weight to it, and it actually kind of hinders it down a little bit more than I would like. So what we're gonna try to do is make like a hoop cover for it to try to get the net off of the blueberries, but still protected from the birds. We got some blueberries still on here, as you can see. We got a good harvest off of them already. This is the new one we put down. It's doing okay. We got some new growth is what we like to see how it take off. And we got this guy, got blueberries on him. We already got a harvest off both of these. So what we're gonna try to do is, like I said, we're gonna try to make take the same netting, but I'm gonna build up a little tunnel over the frame of it. Some people do like a greenhouse type of deal on a raised beds, which I got that in the back too. But instead of putting the plastic on, I'm gonna put the netting over it, so everything will work just the same. Then on this side, I gotta pull all my weeds out of here by my flower bed, but been a lot of stuff going on, so it is what it is. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side as well. Not right now. I'm gonna test it out on the other side and see how it goes. So this right here is a pink lemonade, the last of its kind. It's probably not even good, but we're gonna test it out anyway. Disgusting, just as I thought it was. But I ain't really tripping on that. But so this is a project for the day. Shouldn't take a couple minutes. I'm gonna show you before and after, if I can get to it. So what I did was took some PVC pipe, and this is just some regular 1/2-inch PVC pipe. They got different kind. The one that I got here is, if you can focus in, that's the 1/2-inch PVC Schedule 40. They got a 600 PSI, and they got like 150 or 300 PSI. The difference between the two is this one is a little more sturdy. So since it's only 1/2-inch, I still got enough flexibility to bend and shape it to what I needed to shape it into, but still have enough flexibility to stand up, which is not bearing any weight or anything, just the weight of the net, which ain't really much, and it should serve its purpose. Just the idea I thought of, so hopefully it'll go pretty well. We started working on it already, but this is generally about a 10-foot section, about 4 feet. So of course I cut my 2 end pieces here, 4 feet, and the length of it is going to be, or the width of it I should say, is going to be approximately 10 feet. Try to do the least amount as we can to get the best result. So we're going to go ahead and get that done right quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so we back. So what we did so far was we took our one piece with a 10-foot 1/2-inch PVC. We just simply cut it in half and put a T on it. It's a fitting. It's a 1/2-inch T on the front and also on the back. That's gonna be the middle. So this is just a basic frame around it. I might cut it a little shorter, but I'm gonna see how everything goes and go from there, because I think I might cut it a little shorter, knock a foot or two off 18 inches. So that was step number 1. And then on the corners, what we did was took another 1/2-inch, I forget what it's called, but it's a corner. It's it makes a 90-degree also with a T coming up, with a fitting coming up, and that's gonna be the hoop. So we're gonna have one hoop here that's gonna connect over there, and we put these on every corner. So I need 4 of these. And then in our T's is gonna be the 3rd hoop. So we're gonna continue on, be right back again. Alright, so check it out, y'all. This is what failure looked like. So I went to do it the way that I thought it was, a plan A. Didn't really work out too well. And the problem was the middle. I think I took a picture of it so I can show y'all. The middle of it, from here to here, when I ran this middle hoop, it bowed it out, made it go like that. And that's the problem. So either I had to string it together glue it together, get some more fittings to try to make it work. But already back in my head, I had a plan B, which was this. And what I did was took just some old scrap stuff. Sometimes it's good to keep scrap stuff. Sometimes you get to have too much of it. But it's just a piece of angle iron, something like that. I cut it down and I stuck it in the ground right here. So I just nailed it down. And then what I did was, bam, just like that. I stuck it in the ground for a few inches, and then I had some extra pieces of this size. This is a 1-inch PVC. I cut down, so I slid it on top like a sleeve. And then I stuck my 1/2 inch inside of that to keep it stable from moving. So I did that in the front, the back, and all the sides. So essentially it's this. We got the 1/2 inch with a 1-inch pipe, and then inside of that fit the 1/2 inch pipe. Just like that. So now it's stable in the ground. So when we out of season, what I'll do is just pull that up, pull all of them up, disconnect them, and I can take them, store them for the season. So in the wintertime, all your blueberry bushes gonna lose all their leaves anyway, so I ain't really worried about bugs, anything. Not bugs, but birds. But yeah, that was a failure. It's a backup plan. And then my bracing, this is again, I want to say a 1-inch to a 1/2 inch T. I just ran just a regular self-tapping screw through here to keep it stable, and then ran my 1/2 inch PVC piece all the way down. And in the middle, what I did was just took some electrical tape and wrapped that up to keep it stable, so it's good now. So next step is gonna be, we're gonna put the netting on it and go from there. So the way I'm gonna connect the netting, in case anybody was wondering, was these right here. I ordered these off Amazon. They 1/2 inch slips or caps, and they fit over the 1/2 inch PVC pipe, just like this. Woo. So that right there is gonna be what's gonna secure my netting. Like I said, it's not really bearing any weight or anything. It's just something to keep birds out of it. So whenever I need to get my blueberries, I could just pop these off real quick, just like that. Lift the net up, do what I need to do, come back, snap it back down. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get to it. It's been a long time. This project should have took about 15-20 minutes. It's done took about an hour, 15-20 minutes. But nonetheless, we're gonna get it done today. And I'm gonna finish this, so next time you see it, it should be complete. So now that we got everything accomplished now, this is the final product. As y'all can see in the front, we wide open, no net in the front. Put the clamps right there, and the third one at the bottom, right down there. So we got the netting going. So whenever we need to, we're just gonna cover it back up, pull that down, just like that. Good to go. So we got coverage now. Set these bricks on the ends to just help keep it down, keep it from moving all over the place like that is, but that's toward the front, so I'm gonna let it be. So eventually I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kind of beautify all of this around here, get some different edging, so make it look a whole lot better. But for now, this year, like I said, I was just focusing on the actual garden, which I need to attend to, as well as just the actual food production, fruit trees and berries and berry bushes and all that type of stuff. So this should have been a pretty good year. Had a good production, good harvest out of everything. It's now just hit June. We're actually about to be in July, so got to switch over to some hot weather crops. Also start thinking about some fall weather crops. So I'm gonna probably end up sowing some more seeds today and start getting them ready for the harvest in the fall. Everything is continuing, it never ends. There's always another life cycle to another life cycle. So like I said, we got these already done, which probably past due to. So next time it's already in place, we're good to go. We don't got to worry about birds in the front. And then what I'm gonna end up doing, the same thing on these. Whenever these get big enough, start producing good, we're gonna cover these up the same way. That's gonna be a little different of a project. I had to figure that out too. But that's kind of like the fun of it. You always got to figure out something new. There's always something different. Ain't nothing the same. Ain't no index. Ain't no table of contents guide for none of this stuff. Really, you just kind of make do with what you got. But just a quick update on these. These still doing good. So hopefully we get some more blackberries. Had some volunteer blackberries. They come up out of the ground right here on its own. So that's a good plant. I want to fill all this in. I'm gonna go back and prune and get all these weeds out of there. But as of right now, everything doing pretty good. So this year I also was just letting everything kind of grow to try to fill it in, and then I can come back and make it exactly how I want it to be. When the kind of fruit trees, you prune them as they grow, but these bushes, I'm gonna just let them ride, and I just want to get as big and strong as they can. Maybe that's the right way, maybe that's the wrong way, but we'll find out in a little bit. A lot of stuff is just experience. You can look all you want to until you start doing it. That's when you're really gonna actually know. So we got a project accomplished for today. It took a lot longer than was expected. Had a failure, but we back and we good. So I'm gonna move on to the next thing and see what happens. I'm wrap this up, y'all. Peace.